Legend of Total War here with part 25 of my Scourge of God Let's Play campaign as the Huns, where this is the final episode, so we're going to reveal who has won the free copy of Total War Attila. So, before I announce who the winner is, I'll just go through, I suppose, some honourable mentions, and of course I'll go through all the answers. Now, nobody actually got every single question correct, and there wasn't any questions that nobody got. So every answer was answered correctly, but not by one person. Okay, so here's the honourable mentions. So these are the people that managed to get a score of over 20. That is 19 correct, plus 1 point also for answering all the questions. So we got Pudding Kip, we got Manual 762, Veer Puppy, Your Daddy's Daddy, Blatant Owl, The Krogan, Potstick, Karasis, Megaforce 2009, Bren, Jovanov 5. So those were the top performers. One of them is the winner, but I will announce that later. So, time to go through the answers. Okay. Question 1 was, how many turns did I do my original blitz in? The answer was 14 turns. Pretty much everyone got that correct. Question 2 was, who defeated me both times in the the Silver Shield tournament? It was the Prussian Prince. What achievement was I going after in my Arverni campaign on Caesar and Gaul? Veni, Vidi, Vici. I would have also accepted to manually resolve all battles and never lose. Number 4 is how many standalone Total War titles are there, not including expansions and spin-offs. So, not included is, Fall of the Samurai, because it's Shogun 2. It says Shogun 2 on the thing. It's part of Shogun 2. You need Shogun 2 to play it. So some people did think that it was a standalone title, and while yes, you do need to sort of buy it separately, so do you all with all the DLCs. It's an expansion. Total War Kingdoms and that Total War Arena are not included because they're spin-offs. So the answer is 9. So that is Shogun 1, Medieval 1, Rome 1, Medieval 2, Empire, Napoleon, Rome 2, Shogun 2, that's not the right order, but and Total War Attila. The 5th question, which campaign did I achieve the Steam achievement, This is Total War? And although I was aiming to get it in This is Total War Carthage, I didn't actually obtain it until I played the Spartacus Rises mod as the Servile Revolt. So that was the campaign in which I got that achievement. The 6th question was, in which campaign was it my specific goal to take down the Mongols? The answer was the Khwarezmian Empire campaign as the in Stainless Steel 6.4. Question 7 was, how many regions was I completely unable to take due to logistics in the Americas campaign as the Aztecs? The answer was 2. There was Cuba, and then there was also another settlement that was an island, one needed to get there by boat, on the west coast of America. Okay, question 8 was, what religion was I raised into? The answer was Catholicism. Now that's not actually the religion I currently follow. Okay, so question number 9 was, what game giveaway did I do prior to the Total War? There was only one game giveaway I've ever done prior to this. What was it? The answer was Saints Row 4. So that was the game I gave away. Question 10 was, after there was a settlement that I renamed into Yusak Oivio on the Hot Seat campaign in the Crusades, but after things went to shit with us, I renamed it as to not be offensive to him. What did I rename the city to? The answer was Piles. Question 11 was, what was the only campaign series that I ever cancelled? The answer was Bactria in the Radius mod. Question 12 was, how many campaigns have I played as Rome in Rome 2? The answer was 3 if you answered before the 20th of the 1st, 15, or 4 if you answered after the 20th of the 1st, 15, because obviously I've started a new campaign with the Rambler, where I'm playing as Rome. However, if you answered 3 after the 20th, I still would have accepted that as a correct answer. Okay, question 13 was, how many other players were there in the Germanic challenge issued by the Total War Network? There were 14 other players, not including me. So some people did answer 15. That wasn't the question. Question 14, what was the name of the running joke of the character in my Pontus campaign from the guy who I couldn't pronounce? I think the character's actual name was Apollophanes or something, but I renamed him Jack. Question 15, what is my all-time favorite movie? The answer is Gladiator. 16, I have a pet. What species is my pet? The answer is dog. Question 17, when Hannibal at the Gates first came out, what faction did I first do a Let's Play campaign on? The answer was Syracuse. Question 18, what country am I from? Australia. Question 19, what was the first ever live Let's Play campaign that I completed? This was a bit of a difficult one because the first one I started was the Julii campaign. However, the first one I finished was the Norway campaign in the Britannia campaign. Okay. Question number 20 was, what turn did I achieve military victory on This Is Total War Carthage? The answer was turn 101. Question 21 was, in the Armenia campaign in Emperor Edition, there was a unit that I was recruiting quite heavily that after a certain patch was no longer available to me. The answer was Noble Spearman. It was changed from a tier 2 building to a tier 3 building, and I didn't have access to a tier 3 building, so I changed my recruitment from Noble Spearman to some sort of axeman. Okay, question number 22 was, in my Empire Total War Ottoman Empire campaign, there was a certain naval unit that I was using to patrol all areas. Well, it was the only unit that I was producing to patrol all areas. That's a stupid way of putting it. I put it better in the episode. But the answer was 5th-rate ships. As you can hear, there's my dog there. So anybody who's watched just about any video would know I've got a dog, because it barks all the goddamn time. Okay, so question 23 was, in one of the subscriber challenges, I didn't succeed in it, so I failed one of the subscriber challenges. What was the main event that caused my defeat? The answer was, I ran out of time. Okay, I took too long on the battle. I was almost winning. The balance was in my power, but I didn't defeat the enemy in time. And question 24 was, what is the unit that I have commonly referred to as general killers? The answer is mercenary crossbowmen, or mercenary crossbows. So you could have found that answer in either of my Blitz campaign videos, Blitz 1 or 2, where I've called them general killers. It's the only unit I've ever called general killers. Okay then, so the winner of the game, Total War Attila, with a score of 23. That's 22 correct answers out of 24, plus they answered everything, was... we'll find out after a battle. So, let's get on with this. So, we've got this settlement here under siege. And we're just going to send our guys over here, because this is hopefully will be the end of the Slavs. They might assault. If they do, we do have reinforcements. Just merged them, keep it a bit tidier. Okay, end turn, we'll sort them out hopefully. Couldn't get those other guys there in time. Okay, so the balance of power is against us. I would prefer to fight this manually, of course. But we just do it the exact same way we did last time. So yeah, I would like to thank everyone for participating in this. I did not expect quite as many entries as there were. In total, I received 1,040 emails, so that was a lot to look over and keep track and make sure every answer was put down correctly. I obviously had to create up an Excel file. There were 135 people that entered the competition, most of which didn't answer all the questions, obviously. Most people actually answered something like 1 or 2 questions and then sort of gave up, because obviously the first few questions were easy, but then they started to get harder, and that's where I suppose my most loyal fans became most obvious. Okay, what are we doing here? I gotta find this situation. Okay, so in what area should I get them out from? They need to come out from here, because that's not too strong there. There's too many of them. So these are just tribal cavalry here. I might keep them in the town square. And take my heavier units. Actually, if I just grab them, put them in a group, yep. And take my heavier units out on the field. Nope, can't do that. Too many troops. I've only got a captain in this one as well. That's okay, it should suffice. I don't know if we should send everyone out all at once. We'll just send these four first. Oh crap, I left a unit somewhere where they shouldn't be. Where are they? Come over here. Everyone else just defend the town square. So reinforcements are delayed until a certain amount of men have been killed. So yeah, I will do more giveaways. So if you felt a bit like this was a hard one, because obviously the game giveaway is quite a big one. It's a $50 game. I will be doing a new game giveaway very soon. I just need to decide, I suppose, on which game giveaway, and it will be a lot easier to enter. You don't have to do like a huge quiz over it, because I don't think I have time to go through another 1,000 emails. It took me hours to go through it all. I suppose it was my own fault. Told Total War Center to advertise it. Naturally, influx of fucking emails. But that's okay. At the end of the day, I hope the people that were answering the questions were actually enjoying the campaign itself. That was the whole point of the quiz, to reward those of you who have, I suppose, supported me as a gaming channel. Because without you guys watching my videos, I might have given up on this. Because it's not very lucrative, and it does consume a lot of my time. In fact, it's not lucrative at all. In fact, if I was to add up the amount of money I make per hour, it would be slave wages. It's like $1 an hour. But it's slowly getting better. But then again, it's not like I'm doing anything special, I'm just playing games. Oh man, I thought 4 of these guys could get out of the city in time. It's gonna suck. Get them out of there. These guys' job are to go kill enemy generals. And so does all the other guys in there, but we need to just focus on getting these out first and clearing these ones off.
The enemy have brought up their siege towers. Make ready to repel them.
Look at this. Yeah, we've already killed 4% of them. Lost 0%. Don't forget my reinforcements haven't arrived. And it doesn't really matter if we lose this settlement, if we lose Constantinople, because they'd still have 2 armies. That being said, I've got absolutely no money left. So if they're dead, that's it. I failed the campaign. Now, obviously, I wasn't supposed to take more than 1 settlement. But as I later discovered, thanks to someone describing it, the game mechanic breaks down when there's nobody owning any settlements. Well, so once I had got rid of the last horde faction that had a settlement, I was no longer able to become a horde again. So the only way for me to become a horde now is if the Slavs occupied a settlement. which of course they refused to do. Because they came straight for me. They could have picked any settlement in the world, but they insist on coming to smash me. Okay, we don't need to worry about these guys here because, well, they don't have any battering rams or anything. That being said, they're in the front of the gate, so we need to get rid of them. Because we need to get the other guys out. I'm sure a big old smash will sort them out. There we go. And yes, it would be good to kill them all, because we're ready to finish this. So in the comments, let me know what game you want to win next. I mean, the next one will be a lot easier. But I just want to know what you guys want. Obviously, I don't want to put a shit game up there that nobody wants to play, because nobody's gonna care. Oh, god damn it. Just get in there, smash them. They're only horde spearmen. Should be able to smash them easily. Come on, get back.
The walls are taken! The enemy stands ready to take the town!
It's alright, I think we've got this under control. So far, casualties wise, lost 2%, killed 16%. We've got some guys coming in here, but they don't concern me. I need to clear this area out so I can get the other guys out here. Also, Total War Attila will be coming out soon, in approximately 10 days. Which means, obviously, my first campaign of it will be coming out on the first day. By the way, in the Germania challenge, guess who won? Fucking yours truly. And do you know what was my prize? Total War Attila. So, even though I need 2 copies of the game, one for myself and one for the winner of this competition, I'm only ending up paying for one. But that being said, I organised this competition before I knew about the Germania challenge, as I think I did. And there was still no guarantee I was going to win it. But then again, it's a Blitz challenge, and who's the Blitz master? And I did win it by a lot. But that's okay. I think everyone in that campaign learned something from it. And I think there'll be another Total War Network challenge coming up soon. But yeah, my first Total War Attila campaign will probably be as the Huns. Because I'm not really looking for a huge challenge. I heard it's not that difficult. Really looking to learn how the game works. Because I didn't get a pre-build, preview model. Thanks, Creative Assembly. Staying in touch. So yeah. A lot of the other YouTubers from Europe, they've obviously had time to play the game, and I have not. And I remember when I first played Rome 2, I couldn't understand what the fuck was going on with the game, and my first playthrough was an absolute shambles, even though technically I finished it very quickly, but that was due to it, of course, being quite easy back then. Had the game been as difficult as it is right now, I probably would have fallen right on my ass and died. That being said, I don't really see how the Western Roman Empire would be that difficult. From what I could see, all you've really got to do is sort of give up these territories that are costing you money and sort of focus on the regions that are important, like Italy. Like, you could lose everything except for Italy and just sort of reform. It kind of reminds me of the, I'm just assuming, of the Hannibal at the Gates campaign as Rome, because Rome starts off quite large, but really shit in my opinion. Like, they've got lots of client states, their territories have just wrong builds, and oh shit, why am I not getting any of the other guys over here? Concentrating properly. Come on, you guys, you need to get up here as well. Oh, I really shouldn't put the general here. You stay inside. How are we going here? Okay. I want you to hit them in the rear if you could. That's not going well. I reckon if I withdrew them though, well, just withdraw them anyway. Shit. Ah, they... Fucking idiots. Can we get out of there? So yeah, this is sort of like a preview before Total War Attila. What I'm kind of hoping from the game is that it's very much like Barbarian Invasion, but with more features. The biggest thing I hate about Rome 2 is just the lack of features in it in comparison with other Total Wars. It just feels like an empty shell. I mean, it's a good game and the battles are fantastic, but there's just so much lacking in it. Needs to defend it very heavily, but when all the patches came out and no new features were added, except for what I would call the shittest bloody political system I've ever seen in a game, I wouldn't really call that an add-on. I'd call that still broken. I hate the politics system in Rome 2. I absolutely hate it. Because civil wars now were actually, before they were okay, but now they're totally useless because you just avoid them. They're game breakers, just avoid them at all costs, and they're easy to avoid. Before you couldn't avoid them, you had to, well, you almost had to have one in a campaign, unless you went and got heaps of military allies, but I don't like playing that way. You guys get over here. Another broken unit over here. Probably would have really helped if we had a proper general. Or even if we had gone after their general first. Okay, here come my reinforcements. That's good. And they're right near one of the generals. So that's a near full stack that'll be coming to help me. But yeah, I'm not getting my hopes up for a Total War Attila, but it would be nice if they're returning to the Rome 1 and Medieval 2 days of just lots and lots of features, lots of things that you can do. The thing is with Rome 2, all you can really do is attack a settlement and sit there for a while and build it up. And all the buildings have negative points to it, which is really annoying. And you can only, of course, build 3 things in a settlement. It's hugely annoying. Spend so much time worrying about what settlements you gotta build, because if you build the wrong settlement, you're fucked. Whereas in Medieval 2, if you build the wrong settlement, build the wrong building, no big deal, just build it again, build something else later. Oh, crap. Couldn't wait for me. You had to get in there. It's okay, we'll sort him out. These guys need a bit of a rest. Now, kill the goddamn general.
By the gods, the enemy general was a fool! He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
Okay, now that army probably isn't going to be very effective now. Okay, these guys, I don't know why they said they're attacking something, but they need to just get away from that. What's going on here? Okay, we got enemies incoming. Guys, just take a step back. I'm going to bring you over here as well. Actually, just stay where you are. I don't want you dying. You're actually better off just, yeah, staying away. We'll use you as a last resort. Balance of power is actually in becoming evenly matched. It's not evenly matched yet, but it's almost there. Got a remnant. Let's wait until they get into the town square, and then we'll go and hit them. And hopefully we'll get a rolling route going. So if we look at that, the towers still belong to me. So they're probably still shooting. They chose a really shit settlement to come and attack us with. Or attack us at. Because the ballista towers just raped them. And there's just so much in Rome 2 that makes no sense. Like slaves. Slaves are just pointless. Like I've never, ever focused on getting slaves. In fact, I've always focused on getting rid of slaves, which should be the opposite. Slaves should be a good thing for the economy. I mean, yes, it should cause public order problems, but the amount of money it brings in is absolutely garbage. I mean, in ancient times, just about everything was built by slaves. You think anything got done? They didn't have workers' compensation or any of that kind of shit. That's not really working for me. Come on, break them. Good. Mass rout coming in. Let's go kill them. Come on, go kill them. What are you doing? Chase them down. So all these motherfuckers are tired. That's good. Let's get a mass rout. That's what we want to see. I think something the Creative Assembly needs to know is that just because a game is difficult does not make it fun. Because one thing they definitely did do is make Rome 2 more difficult, which is good. But when the game is very sort of shallow, it doesn't really matter at all. Because there are games out there that's more difficult than Rome 2, by all means. And they're more fun than Rome 2 too, so... Anyway, I'm really hoping that they've learned. Basically, go back to the origins. I mean, the initial games were just so good, like this one here. Oh shit. I mean, there's so many bugs in this game. So many bugs, and there's so many bugs in Medieval 2, but they're largely considered some of the best Total Wars. It's not just nostalgia. It's when they came out, they were fantastic. When I first got it, I just thought it was absolutely amazing. I hope I get that same feeling from Total War Attila. Although the time period doesn't really interest me as much as the original Rome, as in 270 BC would be much more to my liking. 400 AD, I'm kind of rooting for the Huns to take over the Romans. Romans are idiots by then, in my opinion. Absolute fucking idiots. They've lost everything that I respected about them. Except for Flavius Aetius, but then of course the Emperor went and stabbed him in the back or whatever. What a dick. Come on, get rid of these fuckers. We've got 2 minutes to get rid of them before... Good, good, good. There we go. The balance of power is in our favour now. Alright, now go get rid of these Step Horde chosen warlords. Warriors, whatever. Lost a lot of men, but it doesn't matter if this is the final battle. So the pathfinding is absolutely shit, but whatever. Come on, smash into them. It's all about the charge. Okay, you guys have had more than enough of a rest. Time to go hunt down some generals. Okay, not good. They didn't rout. Okay, you need to get in here. Wherever the fuck you are. These guys aren't breaking. They should break. They're completely surrounded. Or nearly surrounded. We need to kill their general, I suppose. Okay, where are you guys off to? Head over this way. There's another general over there. You, come over here. If you could just smash this side right there, that would be fantastic. Bloody move it. Move like you got a purpose. Because they're kicking our ass. Pulling out doesn't really work too much. It doesn't help that these guys are a bit tired, and that they're tired as well. Come on, smash them. Big fat charge, do it. There we go, that's what they needed. We don't have much left though. Okay, who's this cocksucker? Looks like some stupid general. Well, we need to kill him. We need to kill all their generals. Looks like another wave of idiots are coming over here. We need to be ready for them. Actually, it looks like the wave of idiots are the ones leaving the city. Alright, hit this motherfucker right in the face. Okay, you, come around the flank if you would. Oh shit! That fucking sucked. What are you doing? You didn't pull it off at all. That was crap. Thought they had enough of a rest. The fuck? They didn't attack at all. Goddamn game glitched out on me. Oh well, it happens. I'm still got the balance of power. Let's get rid of these motherfuckers. So what's going on here? Good, the enemy general's fallen. So good, that got done. Doesn't matter that all those other guys got killed. Now it's just this guy here. We killed that enemy general, that's 3 for 3.
As enemies, these men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
That might just end the Slavs.
The gods smile upon you today. The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
Okay, good. Now we just need to win the battle.
Barbarian cavalry.
So hunt down any motherfucker that's still around here. Okay, so you buttholes over here. There's a unit right on the ram. Go kill them. Actually, just march there first. Not too many. You're still in okay shape. I mean, you guys did get fucked up, but you're not too bad. Alright, who's shooting us? Right of it. Oh no, that's my guy. These mine as well? Well, okay, good. Well, smash into them. It's just horde spearmen, should be easy to kill, especially since all 3 generals have been wiped out. Okay, there's only a handful of guys left.
Cavalry. Cavalry.
Okay, there's someone the fuck over here. Let's go kill them. Okay, they're broken, but they might come back. Who's this over here? If you kill them, that might be the end of the battle. Depends if this one's routing as well. Good. An army routed, that's 2 routed. So now it's just this unit. And we're done here. Just go and kill them for the sake of it, just in case. And we're done. Nice little heroic victory there. Massive amount of kills. And some good casual... oh, a few heals. Whatever. I think the Slavs were destroyed. Faction destroyed Slavs. So, all we gotta do now is lose all the settlements. And then the campaign's done. So, you come over here. Let's go back on the horde. It's not going to work, we can't go back on the horde. Actually still got some money left over. So, that's set to riot.
Mighty general, forward.
That's ready to riot. Move these guys out of here.
Onward. No more moves, sire.
Actually, just keep that one for now. We'll lose it last. Let's see if we can actually go back on the horde. Because there's no more factions now. It's just me and the rebels. Holy fuck. I don't even care. It's because the rebels own the world. Okay, so we have... Geez, only one territory left, and we can't leave it. But that's okay. The world will burn, which includes the Huns. Doesn't interest me, whatever.
To the hills! No more moves, sire.
And there we have it. The whole world has gone rebel. Alright then. It's time to reveal who has won the free copy of Total War Attila. So, I'll just go through once again the top few people that got a score of 20 or above. So that's Pudding Kip, Manuel maybe, 762, Veer Puppy, Blatant Al, Your Daddy's Daddy, Potstick, The Krogan, Caressus, Megaforce 2009, Bren, Jovanov 5, and the winner is Blatant Al with a score of 23. So I'll be contacting Blatant Al. So I think his Steam name is 63E Blatant Al or something. But yeah, I'll be contacting him in the next few hours and gifting him a game. Luckily he's already in my Steam friends, so I can just go ahead and do it, but letting him know that he's won. I'm sure he would be watching this anyway, so if you're watching Blatant Al, you've won a free game on me. And well done. I couldn't believe how many questions you got right, but you didn't get them all. Nobody got them all right. But anyway guys, that's the end of the campaign. So I hope you've enjoyed it. There'll be a new giveaway campaign, but obviously we'll be touching on Total War Attila before then. So I'll be coming back with a new campaign as the Huns in Total War Attila in about 10 days. And until then, see you later, fuckers.